Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show. Yo, what's going on? So at the time of this recording, I'm a little bit behind on uploading shows because I think this is 7:12. No, today this is 7:11. And yesterday's show, I almost forgot. We were laying in bed, about to fall asleep, and I was like, oh shit. So it was a very close call. So it was a 2-minute show. I haven't uploaded that yet because I recorded it 3 seconds before I fell asleep. And then the night before was, I don't even know, but I haven't uploaded the last 3, and I haven't been this behind since the pre-100 episodes, because I only required myself to upload 5 a week, even though I was recording 1 a day. I don't know what the logic was behind that. I'm sure if we go back and listen to it, we'll learn, but either way, as long as I record a show, I don't care when it's uploaded, because the point of this whole journey is to record one every day to document what I did relative to business and personal development, and 75 hard if you want to go all the way back to the start. So there's that. But yeah, just wanted to point that out because I know at the time of this recording, there are a few daily listeners, and so that's the explanation for that. So there you go. But yeah, so we are officially moved in. Everything, I'm pretty sure I said that yesterday, but everything is inside of our place. It's in boxes, so now we're just slowly going through things. Lexi cooked us and meal prepped us food for the entire week. She cooked us a fresh homemade dinner. We had some bomb chicken, veggies, and rice. So good. And then she's making, I don't know the names. I think it's like a chicken bacon ranch bowl for lunch, and then these sausage something breakfasts. But yeah, she did all that for us. So shout out to Lexi. Fantastic. And I don't know, I'm just so thankful. It's so cool. So anyway, right now I would say that we're in the phase of moving in where it's like we have to get all the basic shit set up, So the other day I set up the utilities and the gas, electric, stuff like that. Today I tried to set up the internet and the Wi-Fi, but for some reason the electricity in the garage is either, the breaker tripped and it doesn't work, because I plugged in my car yesterday and it was fine. It was working. And then all of a sudden I woke up and then there was no power. So I don't know. But it's kind of a problem because that means I can't charge my car right now. And I have a half battery, which is fine. I think that would be about 160 miles. So, half tank of gas, I'm still fine. But I need a car, so I need to be able to charge it. This is kind of a problem, One problem, I guess, of driving an electric vehicle. But shit, dude, if I get to drive a Tesla and have these problems, I'm in. So we have an electrician coming on this Wednesday. They're going to look at everything because I flipped the breaker back on, but still nothing is happening. So I don't know what the problem is. No outlets in the garage work. The overhead light works. Not the garage light, but the actual light bulb in the garage, if that makes sense. So like there's the garage overhead thing light. That doesn't work. When I open the garage, it beeps now, and it's much slower. I don't know if it's like a backup or something like that, but no outlet in the garage works. Can't press there's a few buttons on whatever. So trying to figure that out. So I can't set up Wi-Fi because that's actually where the modem is plugged into. It's in the garage. It's in the wall. It's really interesting how they have that set up, but whatever. So that's the Wi-Fi situation. We had the the washer and dryer people install our washer and dryer today, so that's cool. So now we have a washer and dryer, and also we are $600 poorer, so that's great. But yeah, so this is even though I recorded a show yesterday, this is the first official real show in the house, so that's pretty exciting, I guess. So the first of many for sure. The next 20 months roughly will be in here, so that means the next 600 episodes will be packed full of voice cracks and shit like that. So pretty cool. We are about 3 weeks away from the 2-year anniversary of the show, which is also pretty cool. And tomorrow is actually my last day as an employee of the government, because October 1st would be my first day not employed, actually. So in case you're listening, you don't know what I'm talking about, the last 4 months or 3 months, I don't know how long it's been, I have been getting a check from the government because I took the deferred resignation program back in May. And essentially what that is they will pay me to resign my salary all the way up to the end of the fiscal government year, which is October 1st through September 30th. So tomorrow is my last day. So I'll get one more check, which is the first week of October, and then that's it. So cool in some sense, a little nerve-wracking, I guess, in another, but not sweating it too hard, because the worst case scenario is I go back to FedEx, and I just, of course I'd rather not, but it's not that bad of a gig. So whatever. What else happened today? Went to Lexi's apartment for the last time. So it was actually very quick. We didn't sit there and talk about it or anything like that. We just kind of went there, talked with the people, and kind of left. But yeah, bittersweet, I guess. And now here we are. And I'll speak for myself here. It's for me, it hasn't been emotional at all. And maybe that's because I still have my place for another month. Maybe that's why. But it's crazy because our whole lives just changed. We now live in a different place. We're living with somebody. We are sharing spaces. We're all this stuff. Everything's different. Whole life's just changed. And it doesn't feel like it because everything is just kind of nice. Everything's no stress. Of course there's like stress of things, but I feel like Lexi and I communicate really well. Like, for example, I said a couple things today, and she's like, "Hey, don't like when you say that, don't say that." And I said, "Oh, okay." A few nights ago, I was like, "Hey, you did this thing. It makes you feel like you're being really short. Just want to let you know." She's like, "Oh, my bad. Sorry." And of course, maybe we get more impatient when things aren't going the way that we want them to, and maybe I guess we get in each other's nerves. I don't know. I think that's just fucking normal. But yeah, there hasn't been any crazy there hasn't been any crazy frustrations or big moments of doubt or anything like that. It's just kind of like it's expected that there's going to be a lot of stress. It's expected there's going to be a lot of shit going on that is brand new, and I don't know. There's no problem. So we just woken up, and then we woke up today and just started living life like normal. Moving the other day with my family that came and helped. We moved a whole bunch of big items, 2 mattresses, 2 bed frames, a couch. I think that's it that I personally moved. And I mean, with help, of course, but moving these things up and down the stairs, these weird, awkward angled pieces of shit, fucked up my back. So again, for those who don't know, I have 2 herniated discs in my lower back, and for the most part, I haven't been in pain. Or when it first happened, the first 3 years, first 2 years, we'll say, I was in a lot of pain always, and it was really debilitating. It ruined my quality of life. Long story short, one day I went to the gym, did something, snapped something into place. I don't know, haven't really been in pain since. So very thankful, but the pain does come back here and there, and when it does, it's pretty prominent. I feel it, and I have to I have to lean forward a little bit to take the pressure off. But seems like now when it gets a little aggravated, it does go away every time. Just it takes a day or 2 or 3, sometimes think it's sometimes a little bit more. But yeah, I'm feeling that right now. So today, kind of just dealing with trying to set everything up and then not getting the best answers and being on the phone and trying to communicate this and then blah, blah, blah. Just kind of been shitty. And then pairing that with my back, it's very exhausted. And cue Lexi.
What?
Hello. I'm going to record this and I'll be down in a sec.
Okay. Come quick.
Okay. I love you.
You too.
I love her so much. And so we actually, what felt like for me, it was like a 5-hour nap, but it was actually like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. But just took a little nap and that felt fantastic. I don't remember the last time I took a nap and actually woke up feeling rejuvenated, because today I took a little nap and I was like, whoa, this is great. So, anyway, got a couple texts from Trey today, got a couple texts from Britzy and PT Dom and them. And very annoying. I sent them a formula to use on Excel to make their lives easier. They said it didn't work. And I'm just like, what do you mean? I sent a screenshot of it working. There's no reason why I shouldn't. So whatever. I don't care. They figured it out. They made it work for themselves. And they sent me a document to do something with. I don't know. Tomorrow is also my last day with PT Dom. So that's cool. And then Trey was talking. I got a text from Trey saying, hey, when can we shut down Notion so you can update everything for us? And my first thought was like, it's not how it works. It's not even ready. So, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be like, oh, it's not ready. I just was like, all right, well, I'll just give you what I have and we'll set it up. So it's going to be on Wednesday. So Wednesday, it might be a big project of mine to get everything sorted and set up for him. But yeah, it's good. It's a good step moving forward for sure. It's gonna be a bitch for sure, but hopefully that will show him that things are being built and that there's no reason to let me go, because that is paranoid. Is that the word? Creates paranoia for me. Paranoid. Is paranoid a word? It's so paranoid. Yeah, it's paranoid. Fuck, I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of the day today. So I will have to upload 2 shows from the last 2 days today, and then this show will go up tomorrow, September 30th. So today, September 29th, there's going to be 2 shows uploaded in the next 2 hours. So whatever. But anyway, Lexi's waiting on me. We're going to clean and tag team the kitchen because she sacrificed her whole evening to prepare food for us. And I know she's downstairs, so I'm going to say this. I have just been looking at her with a whole new set of eyes because it is crazy the future that I see with her. So I love her a lot. So anyway, that's the show. That's what we've got for today. Tomorrow is Lexi's first day back at work since the move, which nothing normal. She, has Sunday, Mondays off at the time of this recording. And so, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'll have the place to myself, I guess. And then I'll come in here in my office and work. I'm going to try to get a lot of work done, but also I really need to set up my office and get some boxes unpacked to put things where they need to go. Also need to invest in some storage. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So, yeah, that's the show. I think today is 7-11. Oh, I had a Zoom call with Mina today. It was a group call, but not a lot was said on my behalf. It was just stuff with Mina. So I don't think I'll upload anything. Of course, I want to document everything and share everything that I go through, every meeting, every phone call. I mean, I've said that in the intro multiple times, but if it's no value, I can tell you what we talked about. We talked about how we can better serve our clients, what we need to do for follow-ups. He expects everyone to be on time. If we're late from here on out, he's going to block us out of the meeting. And talked about Liquid Death for a second. And now I am building a follow-up log sequence shit for them. And I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of building something from the ground up. Lately, it feels like I've only been doing polishing up of doing metric summarization and summation and stuff like that. So whatever. So yeah, that's kind of it. So I'm not gonna upload that. Just one less thing I have to worry about. But yeah, that's it. That's the show. So today's Monday, September 29th, 9:42 p.m. 2025. It's Monday, and yeah, that's everything. So peace out.